Hello, hello. It's incredibly annoying that it won't let us. I can't even find the advanced settings. Hi, Jane. I'm good. I'm feeling a bit better today. I've still got this horrible tickly cough though. It's like it's not even a real cough. It's a bit insane. Right, YouTube must have changed something because now I need to go into advanced settings to even have it the right way around. I might have to look at a different camera setup because it annoys us so much when we're sideways. How are you feeling? Hi, Caroline. I'm feeling a bit better, yeah. I woke up this morning and my face was hurting, so I think that's a sinus thing. But I'm feeling a lot better than I was. Stacks better than I was, thankfully. How are you? How is everybody? Are you having a nice Sunday? I don't know what's going on with this camera. It's so annoying. I need to work out where I can find advanced settings, I think. I wonder if I tilt that up a bit if you can see more. So I'm well aware that I said it was going to be Sunday I was going to put the new kit on the website, and it's been up for a while. Oh, that's good, Jane. I'm just going to share this. I'm going to try and share it anyway. So right, I think I've done it. Hang on, I'll have to go back out and come back in. Hi, Judy. Hi, Caroline. Yeah, I'm pleased I'm feeling better as well. Your signal keeps dropping. Does it, Sarah? That's a bit, ugh. The internet's so annoying. Technology and the internet is so annoying. Full stop. Hashtag annoying. Anyway, I want to show you these. How cute are those little bees? Be better on white. They look very dark here. The brighter though, I should have put them on white card. How cute are they? These are the shrink plastics. And it's 2 of the bees. I just think they're just so unbelievably cute. And then these ones are the ones that if you go back and comment on Thursday's live, you might be able to win these. I'll pop them on a card so they look professional. I'll put them up there for now. And also a key ring. So you can pick and choose the earrings or the key ring. I may pick 2 winners and one of you will get each. We will see. Hi, Helen. Hi, Claire. Hi, anybody that's coming in I've missed. I'm sorry if I have. I'm going to do a quick run through of the kit again for anybody who wasn't here on Thursday and hasn't realised that it's out. Thank you, Claire. They're so sweet. I mean, you sell them at craft fairs and things for 5-6 quid. And I mean, if you do them for charity or anything like that, I think they're perfect. I mean, even these, like the journal things, just with a paper clip. I mean, they're so cute. So in the kit you get journaling cards, backing papers galore. I'll go through all the papers again as well, just show some of the makes. Because like I say, I am sorry. I'm just well aware that it's not the same as what TV was. And I've got to get out my mindset. I don't have to... I've got more than the hour or the half an hour or whatever to share what we can do. We can stay here all night if we want to. And I don't want to be sort of the hard pushing it onto people. Like, it's going to be on now for an hour. You can have it anytime. So I'm going to think of a different way to do it where I'm not. This is the launch of it. I'll just say it'll be going on this week. Like I say, I don't want to keep on with the hard sell and the, you know how it is. So this here is a little pocket I've made with them as well. Oh, this book's got a bit of both collection, all the collections. Apart from Christmas, I don't think I put any Christmas in there yet. But they're just so cute. And again, I'm just so not ready to say goodbye to summer yet. So not ready. This one though, this is what we've been working on. The junk journal. Hi, Shaz. So this, I wanted to highlight that this kit can be used for your vintage styles, your more muted styles, or go all out neon crazy. Hi Donna. So I'm going to go through and show what I've been doing. So I did make a little bookmark as well. You can get these bookmark things like £5 for a pound or something, 5 for a couple of pound, and give them as gifts. Put them in a card, you know, like for people at work or somebody who you feel like you've got a little gift, get a gift to. Make them a little bookmark and things. I think it's so cute. But again, even the tags and things, like, they're just so lovely. Making for yourself as well. I mean, just making for the sake of making. This is another one I'm going to show tonight, and I'm going to pop the free template just of the half hearts on Emma's Happy Place as soon as I scan them in. And it's like a little book inside of a book, and all I've done is sewn it. So I might do one of them tonight in this zigzaggy thing I'm going to do. But I will pop the free template up because, like I say, if I do it, I may as well make you a template and then you can do it yourself without too much hassle. I did make a bookmark and I just thought this was so cute. Now this is a gift in a card for a reader. I mean, university students. I mean, pockets, we've got all sorts going on. Oh, this one here again. Another little tag. I've had so much fun. This, I don't know where I was going with it, but I like it. And I keep putting it back in. And this is what we did on Thursday. Look how bright that looks just onto the black background. So it totally depends on what you layer it up onto and what you get. So yes, so the zigzaggy foldy thing, we can make it to either fit in here a bit smaller, or you can make it as a complete separate thing. It could be a card, whatever, but I'm going to just quickly show the papers again. There's 24 sheets, 2 of each one. There's 2 separate, 2 sheets separately of the shrink plastics, like 2 designs. We've got the blue blooms and then the other one, which you'll have to have a look at the website because I don't know where I put them. But yes, this one's the shrink plastic of the blues. I made it so it's like totally the same as the papers just because those blue flowers are just so lovely. You like the heart? I like the heart as well. This, I think this one's my favourite paper though. Has anybody got the kits yet that they ordered? And you get words as well in this. And the words, the nice words. The words for cards, the words for journals. Just ever so nice. And these, the ready-made artwork, if you've got a quick card to make. And look how cute that bee is. We've got a bit of an orange bee here. I don't know what I was thinking when I did that. Yes, charms for your journal, charms and all sorts of fabulous. What I've got is, this is Amazon packaging. It's stuck because it's still got the sticky bit on. I've cut it to 5.5 by 8-ish. Are they all the same size? Yeah, give or take. And I'm just going to use 3. I wanted quite a hard base. Excellent, Sheila. Hi, Kim. Yes. I haven't done the fabric transfer with this. I did spill a cup of coffee on some pencil cases. So they've been in the wash. I'm waiting for them to dry, then I'm going to iron them and do the fabric transfer. So we'll see how that goes. Right, I've got 3 sheets of paper and we're going to do this a little bit different night for the binding because I've seen it done and it works a treat. You probably will end up using a bit more paper, but the binding works much better and you can do it on your journals as well. So what we're going to do is it's going to take a sheet per thingy and then another sheet to decorate the other side or do whatever you want with the other side. But to start off with, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it in the middle, glue it down first because that would help. You still have to bear with this, I'm totally not with it still. I'm feeling much better, but I'm still, you know, I'm me. We're never going to get away from that. Oh, glue all over. You can use tape if you want for this bit, but who wants to sit and watch us try and get tape off the back of a bit of card? Not me. Oh, all over. Rub it in with your finger if you want. Or use a brush. Just, whatever you want. You know, I'm easy. Into the middle. You can move it slightly so you've got a bit more on this side if you want to, if you feel like you need to, but I think we'll be fine. And then you rub the glue off your finger. brush would probably be a lot less messy. And what I'm going to do is I am going to cut at a slight angle, but I'm leaving like a little smidge. And I feel like everybody's probably seen it done this way, leaving the little bit of extra on the side. But this way of binding, this is the way they do it with books when they make, you know, the old-fashioned books that they sew and they add the stick to, and it's just like, they look incredible. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the top. So it stays down. Hi, Ronald. Oh, Mary, I'm still confused. I think I'll just always be Jane, I've had the worst lurgy ever. I haven't. It's not the worst lurgy ever. There's worse ones, but I felt really rubbish all week. And I blame my sister's little girl. She had it and she was pinching me strawberries, and I say she was giving us a kiss, but I think she was just rubbing her face all over mine. You know, to share the germs. And then on this side, I'm only gluing this side on this bit. And you'll see why shortly. So by leaving that just a couple of millimetres, you're ensuring that it totally covers on the corner. I need to make sure it's all pushed down and into the card. I'm leaving this bit and I'm going to move on to the next bit of card. So pop that to one side, and you can make this go on for as long as you want. Oh, they do love to share, especially this little monkey. That's what we'll call her, a monkey. Oh, I'm starting to wish I did. Okay, that could be the middle one, so we'll work with that. I'm taking this one, and again, I'm gonna... It was man flu. It was definitely man flu. I've never felt this poorly before with a cold. Honestly though, it really has wiped us out. I don't normally get to the point, even when I had COVID, I wasn't like, I was poorly, but I wasn't totally wiped out. I think it's definitely been flu. And I'm definitely blaming my sister's baby. Right, so on that side, and again I'm gonna leave it this side. I'll turn it upside down and see which side I'm leaving actually. Yeah, this side. No, it doesn't matter about the size of the board. I just you'll see in a second why I'm leaving it, because that's going to be our spine, so to speak. It's what's going to join it together. And this, like I say, this is what they do when they're making books. And I honestly feel like it's an easier way of doing it. And then, you know, if you fasten it down too tight or whatever and you pull it and your paper sort of tears, unless it's fabric, you always run the risk of the paper sort of tearing when you're opening your book. And it'll always lie flat with this as well. Oh, I've seen a few people, mainly in America, doing it. So obviously somebody took the time to take books apart and things. But you know how good I am with my sources of stuff. Yeah, it could be why, that could be probably why I couldn't shake it off as fast, Jane. So I say painting's not really that hard. I enjoy it. Are you off to work, Kelly? Right, so that one is going to fasten onto that one, so we're going to glue this one down. Don't work too hard. Can't be having that. And has it really been a fortnight? You be careful if you are going to work with that knee. Don't be doing too much. Right, so I've got two, and then one more, which I think we can fasten all the edges down on this, but I'm not going to say for definite. But I love this flower on here. I don't know if it's just the colour or what, but I absolutely love that flower. What I have done on these papers as well is I've left space, so if you want to add your own colours or you want to add the glitter dots, you know, with your what's it called? The sparkles? Sprinkles? What's it called? Glue things. Or even like the glue dots where they get the shiny glue. No idea what anything's called. Oh, you start till Friday. So where are you going? What are you doing? I'm intrigued. Tell me what you're doing. Why are you leaving us? Rude. Oh, did you? Fabulous. Ah, this glue's really thick. Really hard to get out the wall. Unless I've just been feeble. I made switch glues. It's really, really thick. So where are you going, Kelly? Come on. Oh, is it to night you out? Or have I completely missed a few days? It's quite possible. Oh, Crystal has just come back in. He's been out and about today and he's just come back in with cinder toffee. Very excited about eating it. Anyhow, get off my fingers so I don't get it all over the paper. Oh, again, I do want to stress as well, if you've seen any of Kelly's make, she's been mixing and matching the collections together. So they all work absolutely fabulous together. And in fact, today I did something, and the heart. We're going for a shower now. Oh, that's alright, I'll let you do that. I still think you're rude leaving us to go and have a shower, mind. Of all things, I'm going to open this hole a bit more. Go. There we go, that's a bit better. It was just a tiny hole. You would think Kelly would be used to us by now. I'm always asking her what she's doing. Why are you doing that? Where you going? Who with? Why? I'm going to glue these two corners down. And I'll show you exactly what the plan of attack is. So we're going to bear in mind that we want it to sort of zigzag or fold in on itself. So we're going to leave a little bit space, but then we're going to reinforce it, and I'll show you how. So this one is the end one, and this one is the next one along. So what we're going to do is fold it up, and then we're going to glue on this side. And rub it in. So it's got a nice thick layer all over. And then sort of matching them up, and it's much easier to do it on a mat with rules on. We don't want it totally massive, but we do want to leave a little bit of a gap just so it's got a bit of movement. And then we're going to fasten it. So if you bookbind the book, it will be like that, and then they would fasten up, and that would be the spine. So this way, I'm kind of hoping it's going to zigzag, but if it doesn't, oh, is Donna being tidy? It's sorting out crap. Oh, Donna. So that will go together like that, and you can see how I've left a little bit more space because I kind of want this one as well to fold in on it. I've still stuck that one to that one. In fact, I'm going to put this one. Yeah, that'll work. So again, this side, I'm going to glue onto this side. Oh, we need to see. Are you going to sell them? There's always somebody looking for stamps, you know, that they were maybe couldn't get at the time, or they're watching old videos and they see them. Maybe start a Facebook page and put them on there and get a couple of quid, see if you can buy more stash with them. And then this side, again, sort of marry it up and leave just a tiny little gap and glue it down. And this is how, if you watch any of the old bookbinding videos and things like that, we know when they do it as a proper skill and they make proper books and they've got the wood in and they bind the thick rope up the sides and things like that. And that will go there, and that will go there. So it's more like a folding book, but you could zigzag it if you want to, like that. It does zigzag very well. But here, now you've got this bit here, which is paper, so it's weak. So I'm going to take masking tape. You can get book binding tape, which I do have some somewhere. Oh, it's here. Right in front of my nose. Move that over. So book binding tape is a fabric tape. You get loads on the roll. I thought, oh, that's expensive. But to be fair, you get absolutely loads on the roll. And this here will make it so that your book and the spine doesn't tear. You don't need it. You can just use a bit of fabric if you've got one. Use a bit of ribbon. Like I say, just the tape is sticky to start with, so it helps. And then this one here, I'll make sure it's stuck down. Hi, Sue. Did I say hi, Sue, or did I just think it and carry on talking? Who knows? I'll watch back later and I'll go, oh, I said it. I'm just a crazy person. Oh, and then again, there. And now we've got these pages here to decorate. Now what we can do, the idea with the black tape is, we can actually, if you've got black masking tape or even duct tape, you know how you get black duct tape? What we can do now is, find the end, Emma. And I know I've seen Cool Cats Crafts doing this, and another lady who used to do the Graphic 45, she brought in black tape as well. What we're going to do is go on this side, because the other side's already totally covered and tidy. We can go in, and we're going to have a black edge, so it saves mounting it onto black card, especially if we're using card already to mount it onto, like a thick card, so it can leave a tiny little border so it can see the coloured side here, so that'll look nice. And a little bit more, so it's tidy, nice and tidy. And all this as well, it just reinforces it all a little bit. No problem at all. I will see you later. It's on forever anyway, so I find it easier doing the lives than making videos. I know I've made a few videos, but I don't like talking over the top of them. I mean, you would think I do, how much I like to talk, but like that, and to the end. Don't worry about any little imperfections. You can easily fill it in with a black pen. It isn't like the end of the world. And like that to finish it off. Oh, we've got some slidage going on here. See. And then again, I would have it up the middle here. And a lot of this you're not going to see. Like I say, I'm just getting out, I'm being lazy basically, not wanting a matte and layer onto black card. And if you're running out of black card like me, this is ideal when you've got a whole full roll of black tape. And it's, for it being like a masking tape type thing, it's a really, really strong tape. And I'm unsure if I've gotten this one from, it might be a Maya one, it might be a Cool Cats one, or it might be the other lady's. Unsure. I think I'm getting it from all three, because not very often you see black masking tape. So if anybody does find it, please send us a link. There we go. See, there's a tiny, tiny little bit there. Get a black pen and just fill it in, and nobody will ever know. Because you'll have filled it, you'll have decorated it up that much. That little tiny bit there won't matter. But now it zigzags, or it folds in on top of itself like that, and it's nice. But look at that. Look how much tidier and neater that is, apart from the gluey bits. Look at that. I think that's lovely. And it just sort of sits really nice. So I'm thinking, now I need to decorate these three, and I want to put one of the hearts in. So what I want to do is I want to use a plain-ish paper, which this is the plainest one out of the collection. Oh, stay. And what I'm thinking is, maybe this way I won't get two. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, I'll have it here. Take the border off. Again, the border allows for when doing techniques like this as well, makes it sort of stretch a bit further without losing as much of the pattern. And then this one, take the top off. And now what you can do with the hearts is, I will put the template up. Jane, when you come back, you'll obviously hear this. I'm gonna email you the templates I put up the other day and this one. I kind of forgot the other day. So I want them both the same size. Just like that. Yeah, so I've got two. So that one there and that one there. And then the middle one, we can actually make it really plain because that's where I'm going to put the heart. So I've got some paper here. I went to the range the other day, yesterday with my friend, and I've never been so excited in my whole life. I was practically fizzing. And when I say plain paper, I mean the black and white paper that we've got out of the other kit. Oh, this one. Not this one. It's got a dirty mark on because I'm useless at keeping things clean. We'll use this one, eh? So again, you can colour these in if you want, or you can leave a black and white. We're leaving a black and white because I want the heart to be quite busy. Just taking the little border edge off. And we'll have it the same size. Now the heart, when I put the template up, it will just be half a heart, and you'll see why in a second. There. Now we can ink around these if we want to, or we can leave them. I'm thinking ink, just for interest. And you can go back round and ink around the edges of the outside if you want to, but again, you don't have to. And you can keep going. You can add 12 different things if you want to. You can round the edges off to change it. You can put hidden pockets in places just by cutting a slot out and having a pocket in. There's so many things you can do. Just for ease. But nice. I can always show you hidden pockets later. I'm just using what ink's left just to sort of give it a hint. I quite liked it being quite plain. And then all the way around. And then you can see the border of this, the cardstock, the paper that we've covered it with, and then the black border of the tape, which I'm totally making a mess of here, moving it. It just makes it pop. What's everybody had for tea? They're all very quiet tonight. Talk to me. And then this one on there. Again, there won't be much of a border, but I don't think I've cut that one very straight. And this one in black and white. The heart you could easily put in is an extra page as well if you're sewing it into a journal, but we are literally going to make it like a feature. That's still on. Very quiet. Is that because all the talky people, the gobby people have gone? Cheese on your toe. Oh, thank God you're still here. Thought I'd lost you. I was talking to myself. Saying that, mate, I do talk to myself an awful lot, and I'm getting worse at it. Oh, you're still there. That's good. Right. So I've got this here, and this is another way of doing a card. I mean, having this up on the mantelpiece is going to be epic, isn't it? And you can put pictures in. make a frame and have pictures of grandkids or dogs or whatever you've got. So I'm popping that to one side. Cheese on toast. Is this a thing now? I was thinking about cheese on toast. Fascinating. That's good. I'm pleased it's just fascination and you haven't just left us. I would still carry on for anybody who wanted to come back, babe. But, right, where's the bit of paper that I put the template on? Because mine is actually cut out. I printed off a load of eyes by mistake. So I used that bit of paper. There it is. So this here will be what you get pretty much on the template I'm going to do. So you just cut them out, which I'm going to do because I don't have double the other ones. And you've got half a heart. And again, if you want to do it yourself and have the heart totally different, do it. This is just for anybody who finds it easier to have it this way. And then you can use them as mat and layers as well. So I'll redo the template so that it's neat and tidy. This is just for today, this purpose. And then of course you've got the other template inside of this one. If you want to print it off on just normal printer paper and then put it on acetate, you've then got a template that is never going to sort of rip and tear. And then I've got this one in the middle, which I'm going to cut out in a second once I've done these ones. I'm just going to find some cardstock. I want plain coloured cardstock. But what the heck have I done with it? I do not know. I had 12 by 12 coloured cardstock, which has vanished. I am going to take, we'll have a piece of black for the background, and then I'm not going to show you that one. Deciding on what I can show you and what I don't want to. I want them quite plain. Oh, actually I will. I'll use this one, as I feel that'll fit the little heart. And that one's out of the Christmas collection. And then I will use this one because it's not properly done. This is just done on the inkjet printer that I was testing. So, you know. Or we will do the biggest one, fold it over, and then on the edge that's folded, I mean, everybody will know how to do this. I mean, people at school did it and everything. But sometimes it's nice to have a refresher. And I need a white pen. Here's one. Hi, Annie. Oh, chilli. Do you know the chilli that you get in the pictures? And they've got the cheese dip, and then they've got the salsa, and then the chilli. This is how I make chilli. I don't do it with rice. It's never healthy. Never, ever healthy. And me and Christopher, when I make chilli, we usually have a movie night. And we're sitting pretending with the pictures. It's probably a lot healthier me making it from scratch, especially the cheese sauce and stuff, than it is getting it from the cinema. But it's still not very healthy at all. And there we go. And this one will be the next heart. And I did back the sheets out of the other one, which I'll show you in a second. The next size down onto here. And do it in a pencil that you can kind of rub out if you're doing it at home, but me finding stuff, you know. And then like this. And then actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use some coordinating paper from the kit instead of the blue with the little one, which I'm going to cut out. So any of the templates and things on Emma's Happy Place Arts and Crafts group, feel free to print them off, resize them, alter whatever you like with them. They're just there just for you. You can do what you want with them. And then let's have, I want it to kind of match with what we've just done. this one. I love this so much. And then fold it off and tear it down. So I'm keeping some. You've got to keep your papers precious. My precious papers. And then, but all these little circles and things, if there's any full-size circles left over, keep them, because they act as like little embellishments and things. You can sort of, if you're getting any of the resin or anything like that, you can sort of resin them and make them into like cabochons. I don't know how you say it. There we go. What I did in this one was I backed them all, so they're double-sided, but you can just mat and layer them like I did on the black one. You see, that one I put on a book page, that one I put onto that black and white, which is from another kit, and then I sewed down the middle. This one, I'm not going to back them on anything, I'm just going to sew it so we're not here forever and a day. Fold it in that way, so the coloured bits on the outside, and then we're just going to sort of bind them by sewing them like you would any other journal, or you can glue them if you don't want to sew, which again is absolutely fine. So I eyeball it. You can measure if you want just by using a porky tool. I think we'll just put the 3 into this one. I put 5 or 6 holes in the other one. This one we'll just do the 3 just for ease. And I've had some bright pink. It's still attached. I must have sewn it still attached to the thing. So it won't need much actually. Not for how big it is. And your book binding needle. Ear back, that's good. And you wash behind your ears. In the back of your neck. Now this is where it all goes wrong, because there's a camera on it. Oh, Chinese. What do you get? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it so the knot is on the outside. You can make it in the middle if you want, but sorry, you don't have to. I'm going to hold this bit so it's got a tail coming through with that hand, and then you just sew it just like you would any other journal. You can always go back and watch the videos if you've never done it before, which I think most of you have. And you can go through again if you want, which I think I am going to. I'm going to take it right up to the top, mainly because what I've done is I've poked another hole in the paper like that, and I want to hide it. I want to hide this bit here, so I'm taking it all the way down just so we've got, it kind of hides it and tidies it up. This is so annoying, this tickly cough. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sort of tie it nice and tight a couple of times like that, and then that will fit into the middle here, and then it's going to open and be another page. Now you can decide if you want it to tie with a bit of lace or a bit of ribbon or whatever. I'm going to use this because it's next to us and it's lovely. It's the last bit. I got it in the last ATC swap from the group, and I just think it's ever so lovely. There we go. Oh, another thing, I'm nearly ready for the texture pack. I found so much stuff this weekend for textures, and it's going to be great for your crafting to add sort of fabrics and things in behind it, or it's going to be great for the jelly plate. So hopefully another week, a week and a half-ish, I should have them on the website as well. Maybe it's 2 weeks, we'll see, because I am waiting for some stuff coming. And that will fasten like that. So I don't actually really want too much decoration on the front. So, again, going back to the templates, this one's going to be too big, so the next size down kind of works out ideal. And then it depends on which way you want it, which way you sort of cut it out on the paper. So that will go on there. And I'm thinking we'll trim this off. This will make a lovely front cover. It's already decorated and done, and we can still tie it in a bow, and it's going to look fabulous. So I will stand that up there a second. And we'll see, alright. And then decide. Actually, I'm just going to cut out this side so I can't see where we're going. I want some of the flowers. I want the bee and a bubble in. And then these little bits here, keep them. Actually, if we go a bit further, you can keep them 2 flowers to fussy cut out. We'll go a little bit further, we'll get that bee in as well. Line it up to the edge. Sorry, that squeaky noise is dreadful. They're so easy. It fell out my head. Seriously. Like, I made it up. I probably haven't made it up. I might have seen it subconsciously like 10 years ago. But I remembered. See, I needed that little bee in. Look. He's got tiny, tiny, weeny little smile. I love him so much. Keep all your scraps though, because you can't fussy cut bits out and add them to other bits of artwork. Well, there we go. That's going to fit on there and be perfect. Perfect! Has anybody seen our Gemma? I haven't seen her all week, and I've seen on Facebook that she said she'd had a bad week. I was hoping she would pop in so we could check on her. I hope you're alright, Gemma, and your week's improved. Me love, if you watch back later. Super easy to make. Super duper easy to make. There we go. I've got that. And then I think we need, on this page, I don't want to like sort of have another... Look, I found them with eyeballs on. Right, we're going to bring in lots of stuff we've got going on. Loads of fussy cuts and things I've already done, so you don't have to put up with us doing that. So this blue flower, I feel would go nice there. Actually, we'll have the full blue flower there. I'll glue that on. And you do it as many pages as you want with the heart. You could just do the heart and then make it a tiny bit smaller, and you've got a shaped book. And the blue on there. And then chop the butterfly in half. Bit drastic, isn't it? I've been waffling a while already. So, all sorts. I'll have that one there because we're going to chop it off around the edge so that we're making things go further. Yes! Where have you been, our Kelly? You can make bonny coloured writing books, like proper journals or diaries. Trim it off. It may be easier to do this before we stick it in, but I was really wanting to show. Oh, link! I need a link. And then we've got these ones as well, which, you know what, I think that's quite nice in, isn't it? So this one's off paper kit 2. Yeah, I was looking for coloured lined paper a while ago, and I'd seen a woman using 12 by 12 bonny coloured. It was all like rainbow lined paper, and I couldn't find it, so I made some. You're working on your links. It's the arrow. It's a long way away. Did I miss something? Or did something I said and I just totally like... So I'm thinking, right, that will go there. And you can decorate it up however you want. Add photographs in. Whatever you like. But on this bit here, keep it in with all the journal charms and things we've been doing. You could quite easily, if you don't want it to come open, use the pin and put it through like... where they're at. Like these ones. So put it through and then it's going to have like a little tassel on, or... Where's the rest of the mat? Like this one. I mean, this one you could even have in as well. Put in a pocket, because I haven't actually got a place for it. So this could be a gift. It could be a book to write in. Then the bookmark, if we make that into a pocket, actually, that's a good plan. So using this, how much do the pocket do we need? Oh, about there. Oh, the Amazon. Honestly, I'm so not with it this week. Do you know what it is? The joke's not funny, is it, when you've got to explain it to somebody? And I am that person. I apologise. Like that, right. Now, if we make the pocket so it's higher up, but it's like reinforced, so if we put this bit over and then turn them in, we're going to get a more sturdy pocket. You know what I mean? It might help if I had a straight line, Emma. Come on now. Like that. So that could be the pocket, and then it's going to kind of sit up a little bit with you having done this corner. Oh, I'm going to cut off like that. And then them ones. It's always nice to sort of miter a corner a little bit, just so that it sits without having any lumps and bumps. Dominique, do you know what? I really don't know. Kelly, have I missed it? Is it tomorrow that it's going up? Dominique, unless it's been like hammered into me brain this week, I've missed so much. Like even Christopher's telling us stuff. I must have been delirious at some point. Right, so this is going to be our pocket for here, and it's keeping in the theme of everything. Yeah, oh, Tuesday, that's all right, my dear. That's absolutely fine, honestly. I remember you saying something about it, and then making sure they're glued down. So all I've done is I've glued the two sides and the bit along the bottom that have a pocket, and then use the bone folder to make sure that the crease is there and get any extra glue out so it's well stuck. Because my pockets lately, I think I've been a bit stingy with the glue. All my pockets seem to be falling off or ripping at the side. Because usually when I'm live, I'm being quick, so I'm just popping a little bit on. So I've got that. And then the ribbons in keeping, like that. And we can add lace, we can add all sorts. Actually, going around the heart, we could add lace to it, which is the idea I had for the other book, which I'll do in a second. And then this one here, I don't know what I'm going to do yet with that one, so I am going to leave it. But because we've got this binding on, and we can move it a little bit, it kind of stops it from tearing and allows to have a little bit more give. And then we've got... Oh, that's not nice. The Scary Gamer. Just because you don't like it. Anyway. So, you can have it zigzag or in like that. But what I'm thinking is I'm going to leave this page for Tuesday. And I'm going to add the lace to the book with this one. around here, which is what the plan was to start with. And I've got, yeah, people are rude. It's fine, he's probably 12. So adding it in, need a length of this. But now I was thinking adding it beforehand would have been a better idea. But if it's our Kelly, she would probably sew it and gather it. But what we could do with glue is kind of gather it in slightly places so it goes around. We'll try it anyway. I'm going to add glue. You have gone. You're not stick around. You just made a rude comment and gone. Should see what poor Christopher has to deal with on the when he's playing on the games. Rude people. What I'm thinking is, I wonder if we snipped in. See, now this is where having the mother on here would help. She would tell us how to gather it properly, but we're going to snip it and see what happens, because I know when you snip with the paper you get a much better rounded edge, you know, if you're decorating, say, treasure chests and things, which I got yesterday at the range. You've seen nothing like an excited Emma than we've seen yesterday at the range. So if we gather, oh yes it is, I think it's going to lie a bit flatter as well. Have I listened to something that I've been told? Maybe's not. We can always go over with pearls or something as well to hide it. So what we've done is we've snipped it. And I think it's going to sit, you know. I think we could be onto a win here. If we're not, I will ask Yolanda exactly how she would do it. Even if it does curl, I quite like it curling up a little bit. Oh, you've reported that. Just leave them, man. It's probably a 12-year-old boy. Or a 40-year-old man that still lives with his mother. And has no friends or job. So don't worry about it. Like that. Like that. I quite like it lifting up, you know. Because that's going to hide that. And I think it might sit after a while. Yeah, I like that. Alright, I'm happy with that. I can always sort of... Has anybody got any tricks on how you would get that to stay still? Like, stay flat. We could have used a ruffly one to start off with, like this. Like a lace instead. Like a finer lace. I don't mind that. I think adding some gems to that would be quite nice. And I did add some of this. I'm kind of wishing I added something a little bit prettier. But you know, for now, and we can always tear it out and redo it if need be. I'm quite happy with that. So yes, you can even, on the ties and things, let's find a bit of shrink. Let's find a bit of shrink. I have to say, the blue flowers have been more popular. They're your favourites on the shrink. The other one's been really popular as well, but the shrink has been the blue flowers. This as well, I need to show you this. I know I did a video on it, but you know the one that I put the Stamperia stuff on? What's it called? This. Right, the fluid gloss. I found out that it's literally only the shrink that it does it on. It must be the ink or whatever it's printed with, because I did colour, like I traced a bit on a different bit of shrink. The shrink is horrible. It's dreadful. It's what I was testing before this one. It's horrible. The ink moves as well. So, but I put it on this one and that one hasn't crackled. So it must just be whatever this is printed with. And what I did was the crackle over the top. I went over with a black wash and then I went over with, you know, the new Stamperia Halo paste. I rubbed that over the top and then I put resin over the top. How cool is that? Can we see it all right? Am I too close up for... How that is a pendant on something. It would be absolutely amazing. So the crackle is not meant to crackle on everything. It's just whatever's in that. So do test a bit if you don't want it to crackle, or use a resin or something. Like I say, the shrink plastic I've got It's probably more expensive, but it works and it doesn't stick to itself. The other shrink that I used, even though I managed to get that one to stay, if I didn't put the hole really far in, it was like pulling apart and just melting, like tearing apart. So yeah, that one's rubbish shrink. That was what I tested. That's good. Don't like it. The other shrink is good. Yes, I'm very happy with that. I'm very happy with how this is coming on. And this might even go in a pocket. But I love this binding as well, especially for journals and things. Absolutely love. And just look at that all together, the 3 patterns. It's divine, isn't it? So I'm going to save some of this. I'm going to think on it. I'll finish off decorating inside here and pop pictures up. But I am going to think on what to do with the other pages in the front. Because I've kept you a while tonight anyway. We've been here nearly an hour. But Tuesday I'll be on Facebook. But I will take the video off Facebook and put it on here. I don't know how to do it the other way around. But have a lovely Monday tomorrow. I know it's like, oh, Monday. But have a lovely, lovely weekend. Go and check out the website. I am working on the texture thing. I have purchased some MDF bits to go on there as for jelly plating. But then you can use them for other stuff. Yes, thank you for keeping us company. It's been a long one. Any questions or anything like that, give me a shout and I'll answer. If not, I'll find somebody else who can. Lots and lots of love, and I will see you on Tuesday. Good night.